I know, isn't this really odd? I'm here on a fucking Wednesday, right? Why am I here on a Wednesday? Kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it? Well, I am Pelish Miner, from Cats Crypto and the Pelish Miner, YouTube and all that good stuff, right? So I'm just really baffling the hell out of people right now, trying to figure out, they're just whatever, right? Who cares? Anyway, I'm here. I'm just trying to have a good time, and we'll let the clock fucking count down. Tonight we've got, instead of Joker, we've got J Dog from Bonga. We're gonna talk shop, crypto shop for that matter. If you don't know what the hell that is, well, I don't know what to tell you. It really doesn't matter much to you or me, but maybe I'm full of shit, and that's that. So hang tight for the next 1 minute. We'll play some bullshit commercials. Good evening. Thanks for coming over, man. Thanks for coming over. Seriously. So what's on the agenda for you today? What's new? Oh, I think he took off on us. He walked away for a second. I know it.
Hey, Cats, how you doing? Thanks for having me here. It's a real pleasure.
I wish I knew how this damn. I scroll down across here. This is the craziest picture in the whole wide world. I still love this from Saturday. Hey Joe, how's it going? I got a little feedback from you there, background, so you guys are hearing that. There we are. I still love that picture. Let me see this shit. The fuck is wrong? There's got to be something wrong with us here. Gotta be. I don't know. So you were showing me something earlier, and we're gonna talk about what the hell is going on with the whole crypto market thing and this rate cut, and I'm thinking about that whole situation as I plug in my headset here because I can listen to it. I don't think they want to hear it.
Oh man, the thing is this. Nobody knows what's going on. It's like a roller coaster, going up, going down. It's a jungle out there. And you have to just basically either, if you're a trader, you're dead. You have to just go long term and hodl.
Yeah, well, that's the only thing you do. Oh man. Meow. Eduardo says. Hey Eduardo, text me the time for the space tomorrow. Please. I know you're in there watching. I don't expect a bunch of people to come over here tonight. I don't. But whatever. They'll watch it later or whatever they do. Anyway, let me go over here and get this screen up because I want to show this. Let's see. Come on, window. Yay! Is it just this one? This one works. So, for you guys that are crypto miners, another one fucking bites the dust. Oh my God. Another way is fake things. I love the chat. Crypto, catch crypto. Would you like many viewers? Let's do it over here. And yeah, then I really got to get in kick these people out. Oh my. Anyways, so Flux. I want to thank Rabid Mining for posting this. He makes a good point. This is the second one inside a week. This is something I mind, and realistically, what these guys are, Flux was originally proof of stake, and if you ran a node for them, you got so much Flux in return. It really, in my opinion, was never fucking worth it to mine Flux and run a node, especially to your own. It's done. It went from proof of work to some kind of hybrid bullshit proof of stake. So technically, it's proof of work, but it's not. Um, it's Flux is now POS. It says under a new name that means the same thing. Same thing. It's trying to the same thing to mask it. Well, here's the trick with Flux, and I'm going to say this: Dan Keller, who I've had decent conversations with, started Flux. Dan Keller got with Hive OS and did all this crazy shit, and they wanted to do these things with the whole situation with AI, and they built this big, server case, and they sold these server cases, and they made a bunch of money doing it. And Dan Keller talked a bunch of fucking shit, and he put out T-shirts talking about how Flux was better than everybody else, and how because proof of work was the best, and he was just doing the whole PvP, player versus player mentality, and obviously by this over here, you can tell that it's toast. There is no reason to talk shit anymore, Dan. I'm just gonna go right at it. You're not. It's not even running. It's just not. So it's kind of sad to see another one biting the dust, but at the same time, Flux, I think the all-time high on it was like $3. It never really did shit. I mean, for me, I actually I had a Zelcore wallet, and Zelcore wallet was interesting. I know Joe still runs it, but the Zelcore wallet's still downloadable, I think. Um, that wallet's so fucked up. I would say it. It's so ruined. I had $300 worth of Shiba Inu or $400 worth of Shiba Inu, and essentially, uh, it ripped. I couldn't get back. I couldn't get it back at all. Seed phrase, anything you did, login, anything you did, shot. The Flux that was in there, shot. So there were some XRP on BSE that was there, shot, gone. I think all in all, in total, I want to say that I probably got ripped for $300-400 out of the Zelcore wallet, and it all ties back to Flux. So don't think that I don't have problems, just minimized in different aspects. J Dog, you said one time to me that you were a miner at one time. Is that right?
Yeah, I used to mine on NiceHash, but then I had some hardware issues, and the profitability went from about. I mean, I was making $20 a day, and then it went down to like 50 cents. So that's at that point I kind of just shut it down.
Sounds like an Ethereum type thing. Yeah. Technically Ethereum is still mineable. It's just they set the difficulty so high that you can't do anything with it. And there was somebody within the last year, even though after they set the difficulty so high, that actually hit an Ethereum block. Just left it there. It just kept running it and hit a block. But it doesn't matter anymore. Once Ethereum left and walked away, it was done in my book. So there's that. Now, I'm going to bring over, speaking of mining and not mining, so proof of work, proof of stake. I'm going to bring this over here real quick. And this is your what you were bringing to my attention earlier. So explain to me, or explain to the people that are watching, there are, a handful at this point in time, what this is all about. You see what I'm saying here?
Okay, what this shows is the Bitcoin dominance. Usually every cycle you have a period here where the Bitcoin, I believe it's the Bitcoin dominance falls and the altcoins go up. Um, and this is showing the degree we should expect and previous cycles. So
Yeah,
we
it's
should
just
get
like,
an altcoin season. Everything is still lining up, pointing towards we're going to have this. Um, there's a lot of manipulation in the market.
mm,
Uh, we might be getting too bullish, and when we get bullish, the market makers take us down. So I don't know what's going to happen right now. We might have to go sideways until we get the rate cut meeting, but we're gonna we should take off. The altcoins should take off. I mean, that's what we're here for. I've been waiting 4 years for this, right? I mean, a lot of people have. Uh, it'd be very surprising if it didn't happen.
I wouldn't be shocked if it didn't happen myself. So here's a chant for a cheer for the rate cut. It's 90 some percent, 90 over 90% that they're going to get 25 0.25 basis points tomorrow. And it's kind of why I brought this up again with you, because the biggest issue is that that this shit got overblown today. I mean, well, it's 2 days. I kind of I want to say it was the with the stock market and with Bitcoin. You said something earlier to me about how you thought they got ahead of themselves, and I kind of agree that it's dead nuts right there. No issues, about that. And these guys got way ahead, um, way ahead of
Yeah,
them.
well, Bitcoin had a confirmation on the weekly, so uh, if they didn't pass that test, it was going to be everybody was going to call it bear market, but it actually passed the test. It made a green candle on the weekly above a key level. Uh, so now what happened is everybody got too bullish, and there's a gap down there that has to be filled, but maybe like a 111 or somewhere like that in that range or a little bit lower. So
Well, we did dip earlier, and
it's probably gonna go dip down at least until the Fed cut meeting on what is it, Friday on
no,
Halloween?
no, no, it's tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow.
Let me
Okay,
look.
well,
Let's look. Let's see. When is the Fed meeting? I can't fucking type. I make sure that everybody knows. Rate cut, something of that nature. So yeah, see, FOMC meeting, right? The next Federal Reserve meeting interest rate decision, the rate cut is scheduled for tomorrow for the 2 day, right? So it was today and tomorrow. So I knew that this is going to be the decision, right? And the next one that's coming up after this will be the 9th and the 10th of December. So we're not going to have anything in November, guys. So if you're interested in all that, would you like to know more about MPET? Yes, I would. I would love to know that one, but I'm just going to type in yes. So this is good for consumers. It's good for Bitcoin and everything else. I'm just going to type yes in here and see what comes back. It's very broad that you say yes. I'm not sure what you're agreeing with. I love AI. Yes, I want to know more about credit cards and the rate cut. Come on, you turd. Sometimes it's really good. They're giving you basic examples and they go on, magnitude. It's telling you, yeah, it's going to go from here to here. Um, and in all this, that means that in a sense, there's more money in people's pockets. And you can see, when was this earlier? We were floating about 115 earlier. Gives you a time. That was 2 o'clock today, right there, where I got that at. If anybody wants me to zoom in, which I will, there's 2 o'clock. She wants to grow. She wants to grow, and she stops out right there, flat line. That is literally 130, right? Everything's looking good, 145, and slowly she creeps down here. It was about 3:30 when I got my buddy reached out to me. So there you are. Yeah, 3:30 right there, 15:30 Eastern Standard Time when it just decided that it was going to go. And so they're going to get their rate cut as far as that's concerned. But in this, I personally, as far as I'm concerned, what I'm looking at is that I'm plotting a plan to sell. Hey Jay, how you doing, buddy? No giveaways tonight. Just information. I'm planning an exit. Okay. And I'm good. And I was telling Joe this the other day, J Dog. My exit will be to where I reset everything. I think we've talked about this in the past where I roll everything into USDC, right? And I have so much. I want to see what they charge me on crypto.com to send some of the Bitcoin that's on there out to the wall. Speaking of which, Friday I'm going to be mailing that out. I still have it over here. It's all about money, right? Got to get paid to make the mail. It's not a simple, was it 65 or 75 cent stamp anymore? Where they're costing. So that right there is, I got 60 days roughly on that particular thing. And at about the 50-day mark, I'm going to start unstaking a bunch of stuff. So I figure January is a good time. But I don't think we're going to see a 40% pullback. You got any thoughts on that?
40% from where? It depends on how high we go. More or less, it could be. Yeah, we might, depending on where we end up.
Well, we keep seeing all these 20%ers, 25.
Do you mean in the middle of the bull market, or
yeah? As of right now, we since 125, you pull it back.
No, I don't expect any 40% pullback during this time of the cycle. No.
40%. We'll do it. Let it do the math. 125, 1, 2, 3. Just we'll see what it was. What it would have been. So that would have been 75. Change it to 20%. Not $20. So we've seen that. We're pretty close to it.
Yeah.
Guys, I think that
the one thing that's telling is the MACD, though. It seems to be slightly rolling over. So usually when you get a massive sell off like we did in the market, it doesn't take off on the first bounce up. It's going to bounce up, cool off a little bit, go sideways, and then get the momentum it needs to go up and really take off. So we're probably looking at another day or two of cooling before it really is recharge. I think it can recharge and take off again.
Well, it says here you get two sources for the RSI, not the MACD, and you see the numbers. One source indicated the daily RSI or 14-day is 59.635, so it's not above 70. So it's not overbought. Another source potentially says shorter, 14 days, right around 40. So it's neutral. What is the... That's a good question. I like doing this teaching. Present Mac. Damn it. I keep my fingers. There we go. It'll understand the key is that. Now, I'm no genius. Some recent analysis suggests the MACD is currently positive after signaling a buy bullish momentum. One reports the MACD is valued at 111. Particular time frame. I'll do this. What do you call it? 30 days or 60? I'll call it 30 days. See what it tells me. Initial trend early October, MACD was generally positive, above the zero line in the beginning. Bearish momentum shift mid-October. Recent bullish attempt in the last few days indicates the momentum picture is shifting again. MAC line is posted signal from below indicating the momentum is turning positive and a bullish crossover may be imminent.
Yeah, that's true, but it doesn't mean we're gonna go up all in one swoop.
No, there's no way in hell we're going to go up in one swoop. These guys are not. And this rate cut, what happened in the last month is that everything they did the rate cut, and it was booming for a minute, and then they announced it, everything pulled back, and then about an hour later, everything took the fuck off. So, what you said earlier makes sense. Nobody knows where.
Yeah, we're getting close to an inflection point for sure. We're either going to break hard up or break hard down. Everything is lining up, but we're hoping for up.
Well, you look across here. We're zooming in right now. This is on Solana, guys. I can't.
Yeah, they just pass a new Solana ETF today?
Well, let's see here. Yeah, there should be. Yeah, I had something earlier. Oh yes, I do have something. Let's throw that up there for 10 minutes. You want to grab something to drink and let these guys learn about this? There was something going on with that earlier. Let me find the video. Here we go. Let's play this clip for these guys so they kind of get the idea what's going on.
Today, Ether drops as the two-day Fed meeting kicks off. BlackRock-linked RWA platform Securitize is going public, and Strategy's Michael Saylor weighs in on the rise of digital asset treasuries from the fintech event Money 2020 in Las Vegas. Welcome to CNBC's Crypto World. I'm Talia Kaplan. Cryptocurrencies are mixed as the two-day Fed meeting kicked off today, where the central bank is expected to cut its benchmark rate for a second time this year. As of noon Eastern, Bitcoin fell slightly to $114,600. Ether dropped nearly 2% to $4,096, and Crypto.com's Chronos token, the outlier of the bunch, jumped more than 6% after the crypto exchange and President Trump's social media platform Truth Social announced a partnership. We'll have more on that in just a bit, but first, let's check out some more of the top stories. Securitize, the BlackRock-linked real-world assets platform, is going public through a merger with a special-purpose acquisition company. That's according to Securitize CEO Carlos Domingo, who told CNBC in an exclusive interview that tokenization is what everyone is talking about, but there is no publicly traded company out there that is currently involved in it. The fintech firm will merge with a blank check firm sponsored by a Cantor Fitzgerald affiliate that trades under the ticker CEPT. After the merger, the new entity would trade on the NASDAQ under the ticker SECZ. The deal put Securitize at a $1.25 billion valuation in pre-money equity. Securitize has been a major player in the tokenization space. Back in 2024, it partnered with BlackRock to power its tokenized money market fund. Next, Circle CEO Jeremy Allaire joined CNBC's Money Movers this morning, where he announced the launch of a new blockchain business called Arc. It's an open Layer 1 blockchain network designed to meet the needs of developers and companies bringing more economic activity on chain. Companies joining the testnet include Goldman Sachs, BlackRock, MasterCard, Invesco, and HSBC.
Payments is a great application, and so stablecoin money as a way to do payments, or as a way, for example, to do foreign exchange, or to do lending, or to do agentic commerce.
This is how they're going to change the banks, guys. That's what he's telling
There's so many
you.
different parts of the financial system, and we typically think about storing and moving money because obviously we're quite significant in that with USDC and stablecoins, but more and more, it's actually about the other building blocks of the financial system. It's the actual trading markets, the exchange markets, collateral, financial contracts that exist between firms. So more and more of the financial guts of the way the economy works is going to actually move onto the internet. And ARC represents a new operating system, in a sense, for that activity.
Allaire told CNBC that he sees tremendous revenue potential for Circle and the businesses who build on top of ARC with this new blockchain. As of noon, Circle shares fell 2.7%. Back to that new partnership between Crypto.com and Trump's social media company Truth Social as we round out today's top stories. As of midday, Trump media shares rose after that partnership to launch prediction markets on Truth Social, called Truth Predict, was announced. Crypto.com CEO Chris Marszalek spoke about the new partnership, saying in a statement that prediction markets are poised to be a
How many cryptos did the Trump family have? I mean, I can't keep track of them.
To support the world's first prediction market on a social media platform. According to the announcement, the partnership would also allow users to convert rewards earned on Truth Social platforms called Truth Gems to Crypto.com's Chronos token. The Chronos tokens can then be used to buy Truth Predict contracts. All right, for our main story, Money 2020 kicked off.
I just heard perpetuals, futures. That's what I heard from that.
Sat down with strategy executive chairman Michael Saylor.
Oh, by the way, I've watched this girl before in the mornings. We always used to make jokes about her lips.
About the rise of digital asset treasuries holding all kinds of cryptocurrencies.
Michael, this is your first interview since the S&P granted its very first rating to a Bitcoin-focused company. Is that correct?
That's correct.
So tell me about this announcement, what the significance is to the industry.
Well, the news just came out today. S&P put out a press release that they've granted, for the first time, to a Bitcoin treasury company a credit rating. So we were rated as a B-.
Is that fair?
It's a start. We expect to move up in the ratings over time. But we think it's a very auspicious start because it represents institutional adoption of Bitcoin-backed credit. And of course, the most exciting thing we've done this year are 4 IPOs of 4 digital credit instruments: Strike, Strife, Stride, and Stretch of late. And now that we've got an S&P credit rating, that's going to open up the market. There are hundreds of billions, if not trillions of dollars of capital that won't buy an unrated instrument that can go ahead and acquire a rated credit instrument. So it's really a great day for us and for the entire crypto industry, I think.
This was the summer of the DAT trades, the digital asset treasury companies that kept springing up, whether it was holding Bitcoin or Solana or name your altcoin. What do you think of this? I mean, it's flattery or imitation, the greatest form of flattery is imitation, or whatever the phrase is. What is your take on all of these DATs? Is it a good thing for the industry? Is it oversaturated at this point?
I think there was only one company that was capitalized on a digital asset in 2020 when we did it. We were the first. And then there were about 10, and then there were 20, and about a year ago there were 60. and then there were 120, and now we're exploding to 250. I think it's indicative of the digital transformation of the capital markets. I think we're going to see 500 companies, then 1,000, then 2,000, then 5,000. Eventually, I don't know why every forward-thinking company wouldn't start to hold some digital assets on their balance sheets. So I think it's an idea whose time has come. I think it'll be good for the entire industry, the digital assets industry. But I think it's also good for the 50,000 publicly traded companies that aren't capitalized on digital assets. It's like saying, well, I've noticed 250 companies have the internet and have a website now. How many, is that good or bad for you? And I think eventually every company has electricity, and every company has a website, and every company will have digital assets because there's smarter, faster, stronger ways to create shareholder value.
So many of my conversations over the last few days have been with traditional payment networks. So whether it's a Visa or an Amex, and the work that they're doing with the generative AI players, sometimes in the context of agentic commerce, or other ways to just be a part of the, I don't know, the cutting edge, what the financial stack looks like now. Where does cryptocurrency fit into that, or Bitcoin in particular?
Well, I think that if you look forward, you can see that there's 1 billion AIs that are going to want to do business with 1 billion AIs representing you and me and 8 billion people and 400 million companies. They're going to want to do that business at the speed of light. They're going to want to be trading 1 billion times an hour, not 1 million times a second. They're not going to have any patience for 20th century techniques. They're not going to want to wait for a week for a wire to be transferred. So I think it's inevitable that you're going to see stable coins, especially US dollar-backed stable coins, that are going to explode from it was a $100 billion business a year ago to 250 billion to 500 to a trillion to 2 trillion. Eventually, I think there'll be $10 trillion worth of stable coin moving at the speed of light, millions of times a second. And I think that that'll be the medium of exchange in the digital economy. And then I think the store of value, the capital asset in the digital economy will be Bitcoin. These AIs are going to want to capitalize on Bitcoin. If you want to release something into cyberspace and have it live forever, how are you going to capitalize it? You're going to load it up with some Bitcoin.
So
the
far.
Bitcoin's going to continue to appreciate in value. So
Seriously.
You don't need to be a person to own Bitcoin. And you don't need to be a person to move stable coins around. And one thing I'm sure is that people are not going to think as quick, and they're not going to be as smart, and they're not going to work as hard as the robots and the AIs are. So it'll be a digital economy on digital rails with digital currency and digital capital, and that again is auspicious for the industry, but also it's good for the human race.
I'd be remiss not to ask you about where the industry is headed with respect to the markets and the price charts and all of that. And
I got 100 questions
say that
for him.
keeping in
Hopefully
mind
one day
that
I can ask him.
we saw this huge surge in the price as we saw the spot Bitcoin ETFs come online and a lot of that institutional money flow in, and that was absent the banks actually custodying the cryptocurrencies themselves, which has been seen as another potential unlock. These digital asset treasury strategies, also more upside, it seems, in the crypto in the crypto charts. Talk to me about where you see Bitcoin hitting at the end of the year and in a year from now when we're back at this conference.
Well, I think Bitcoin's going to continue to grind up. I think the volatility is coming off of it as the industry becomes more structured with more derivatives and more ways to hedge it. Our expectation right now is end of the year, it should be about $150,000. And that's the consensus of the equity analysts that cover our company and the Bitcoin industry right now. I don't know why it won't grind up to $1 million a coin over the next 4 to 8 years. I would think not less than 4, not more than 8. And of course, my long-term forecast is it goes up about 30% a year for the next 20 years, and we're headed toward $20 million Bitcoin.
Michael Saylor also explained the different financial instruments offered by Strategy. You'll be able to check out his full interview from Money 2020 over at cnbc.com/cryptoworld. Okay, that's all for today. We'll be back again tomorrow, and we'll see you then.
All right. So, you got any reaction to anything that they said there? They didn't say
Yeah, I
anything.
thought that sounded great. I think a lot of people agree with that. They projected the technical analysis to match that assessment, and I know I've been here long term with all my chips lined up, expecting it as well. So
Right.
I might have a biased opinion,
Mm-hmm.
but I do believe that's what's going to happen. 150 by the end of the year, and we're going to be smack in the middle of altcoin season by then. And look, altcoin season only lasts a month and a half. It's not like it's everybody's looking at it like a Shangri-La, and it's going to last forever. But it's something that's going to probably sneak up out of nowhere, and people are going to say, I mean, it's going to shock people.
Yeah, I mean, I don't doubt that they're gonna miss it. People are gonna not gonna know it, and everyone, neither one of us are KOLs. So for you guys that don't know what KOLs, that means key opinion leader. I am. I don't call myself KOL. I've been doing this long enough. Um, now that with the videos with YouTube, with the channel Pellish Miner over on YouTube, and we've done some stuff here recently. We expanded out a little further in some other places, and I really enjoy the opportunities that we have been afforded, and some of the sponsors that we've had. Like Chain Critical, of course, the guy's awesome. Justin is awesome, and I've got somebody else that we're working on too. And I just purchased some stuff for Joe from or Joe there. He was watching, or if he still is or isn't. But we picked some stuff up because the guy's inside the U.S. and it's really simple and easy to grab a card, your bank card, and just run it, and it'll be there in a couple days. I mean, if you want to do some solo Bitcoin mining, run the lottery, because there was a block recently found with one of those little. Like I said Saturday, little. Like this size right here, but the size of a credit card. Somebody found one. So, hey, play the Bitcoin lottery. It works every 10 minutes, and it only costs you like 2 cents to run the son of a bitch a day. So, anyways, we'll talk about that in a minute. Actually, Saturday, more or less. But I got a video I'm going to put out about it. Anyway, so I asked these guys here, my question for this particular portion, and I'll go back here. How does the market predict a rate cut will affect the global market, right? They talk about positive scenarios. It could lead to another market rally and risk sentiment, or it could be hawkish. I believe it'll be kind of hawkish. Choppy, not so much negative. I don't care about emerging markets. The commodities portion, you could apply that to Bitcoin as a commodity if you want to look at that. Global commodities like gold or oil are priced in U.S. dollars. Weakening dollar makes them cheaper for holders of other currencies, which can support their expectations of rate cuts. Are noted as a factor that many may limit the downside prices for gold. It tells you what to watch for tomorrow, right? So, does the Fed, dot plot or language confirm the market's aggressive pricing or more? These are questions, right? The cut is largely seen in number 2 as a move to support a weakening labor market, even as inflation remains above 2%, above the 2% target. I don't know how in the hell they're going to get it to 2%, but over the next few months, end of January, end of December, beginning of January, I think that you might be right. Let's see. My one question is, where would I'm not gonna look this up. I can't type. 65 days from now take us? And there's a couple reasons. Okay, I'm asking this. So 65 days from now would be January 1st. And we were just talking about that. And the reason why I bring it up There you go. The reason why I bring 65 days up is that this is the beginning of the new year, when you get a lot of people that start to take profits in the new year. Hang on a second. I'm getting noises from here, and I need to make sure it goes away. And on the first, the second, and the third, people are going to take this when they have to take their taxes and do their taxes, and they're going to kick it into next year. So you'll see, the wash sales, the sales that people don't like in the traditional finance, and you're going to see the profit taking or the wash sales in crypto. And it very well could be from Bitcoin. And that's why I'm looking at the 65-day marker from now, because, like I said, I want to move some of the stuff to my hardware wallet off of the exchange that I've had there for a while, and I want to do a reset. And to me, that reset's going to be very important so that I can get through a portion of the next cycle, because we have roughly 875 days left the next Bitcoin halving. Let's see, how many days left until Bitcoin halving? I can't type. I need to stop there. Tell us exactly. I want to know how many days. So 870 to 880, which I said 875. So it could, happen April of 2028 when we're at 1.6 roughly, 1.65, something of that nature. It's 3, 2, 1.55, 1.6. I'm not going to be dead nuts exact. 1.5625. It's right in front of me. And that's going to have an effect on things too. That's when the next cycle is supposed to start. Now, the biggest thing that we're seeing is a lot of these people, these crypto people, are like Michael just said that AI is going to have something to do with processing transactions. That's great, but I'm using AI now because it gives me quick answers, but doesn't mean I'm going to trust it to process transactions. I don't know. What do you got to say?
Well, it could be programmed to do anything, so you don't know for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Who programmed it and what's their intention. But it's a good point you make, not to trust them.
Mm-hmm.
Because who knows who's going to verify it? It's going to
Yeah.
verify itself, and
Exactly. Exactly.
that sounds like a real easy way to take money, to take somebody's money or their crypto.
Yeah. AI nodes processing transactions cross chain. I'm thinking someone's gonna have control of that. Don't
Even
know.
the Gemini and all that stuff, that stuff freaks me out. I mean, it knows everything about you. It knows everything you do. It knows your passwords, and there's nothing it doesn't know.
Yeah. I want to see that just for giggles. Do you know all my passwords? Hey, Maury Povich called. He detected that was a lie. Fuck that shit. It's got, because it's stored right here. If you go down in your little drop down, you can click here and type passwords, and you can put a password on a password. It doesn't matter. Seed
It
phrases
knows everything. It knows everything you type. Don't tell me there's no keylog or anything, right? I mean,
here, that's a great question. What effect do will AI have on crypto? There we go. Let me sit here and figure this out. Will be profoundly transformative. Sophisticated applications collectively known as DeFi AI. I can't even say that. You want to try and say that? DeFi. DeFi. Hey. Hey. DeFi.
Hey, DeFi.
Here's the risks. Bolsters defenses of the crypto ecosystem against sophisticated threats, fraud detection. It can analyze code of smart contracts. Here we go. A real-time threat response by establishing a baseline for normal activity. I wonder. Oh. I like these guys. For you guys who don't know what I'm looking at, this should be, yeah, it is. It's fine. Let's see, what did it say it can do? AI manager. Let's see here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Can you audit this Ethereum? Okay. Oh, yeah. Smart contract. I wanted to see what it says, but what it does. Because Sailor seems to be big on it. I'm more interested in quantum. You could program anything with anything. Wow, it's thinking pretty damn hard on this one, isn't it? All right. While it's thinking about that, why don't we go over here and type in Bonga, not Binga. I don't want ETH. I want Solana.
What I found interesting was those bankers talking about forming their own blockchain, ARC. Now that really is counterintuitive to the trend because we have all these investors buying up Ethereum and Solana and Bitcoin because they think banks are going to transfer over those networks. And now all of a sudden the bankers are like, screw you guys, we want full control.
It's still thinking about it.
We're going to make our own network.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's like crazy. Like, I mean, what's really going to go on? Like, is Tom Lee right buying up all that Ethereum? Or are these bankers just going to make their own crypto?
Well, they're going to try. Here we go. Chris Klein, who was one of our winners this past weekend. Hello, sir. Glad and grateful to be here. Thank you for the coins on the giveaway at the end of the other night. Much appreciated. You're welcome. We like doing stuff like that. Even J-Dog won something a couple weeks ago. How you doing tonight? Well, we're sitting here trying to see, because it looks like Gemini is still trying to audit the smart contract, which happens to be one of the partners, right, that we have. So, oh, yeah. Did you see what we were doing yet? Let's see here, guys. There we go. Have you seen this? Big Bags Media. I got to add more. I'm working, guys. I'm working hard on this. I want to get rid of this to see if this is going to let me play it. No, see, there's a problem here. There's a bug here. It's got to be fixed. You get Crypto Swap. 50 plus chains powered by Aquads. So you guys can just swap it. But back to the partners thing. Every one of these J-Dogs, since you're a part of this, and Bonga is a part of this, right? You can literally just copy that. It will go directly down there. You can pick your chain over here, and then you can go, oh, paste, and connect your wallet.
That is cool.
So, by the way, everybody here, why we bring up Big Bags Media is because these streams are going to be powered by Big Bags Media, as it's still trying to audit this contract. Fucking awesome. Anyway, let's see what else we can get into here. I really don't know here. I'm not seeing. It's just flat. Bitcoin's just fucking flat. And I'm not. I mean, it had a bit of a pick me up. You can see all the volume here, but it was all red. Look, the sea of red in this. Go away. The big sea of red, right? And then when it slowed, some of the green came back. It looks like a fucking Christmas tree. But you were talking about. I'm not worried about that yet. I'll drop me because I can always find me. Here. I love the name of your channel too. I actually have a cat. Oh, I'm actually going to bring this up here. We can talk about that for a second. I love your name. I actually have a cat. Her name is Floki. Yes, I know. I named her after a male dog. She's a female cat. It was that, Toshi, or Duko, and that was it. Well, Cats of Crypto, it's not just about Cats of Crypto. What do we think? Wrapped ETH sounds great. Let's see. We were talking about altcoins earlier. Let's see what's going on here. It's mixed. Everything I'm seeing in here is just mixed. I want to play slots. Everything took the shit at about the same time. Everything's mixed. What kills me is that I think that they're really, really, truly waiting on tomorrow. Like they really want to, something to happen. They want something big to happen. And I don't think that a 0.25% rate cut is going to make a difference. It might help somebody if they're shopping to refinance on a loan, but I don't see it. You got 2 cents for everybody to maybe turn that into a nickel, or what's your opinion?
The charts predict the future. So if you see in the chart that something's big's going to happen, it might not be just people are waiting for that. I mean, that just something big is going to happen.
And they always dip before something happens. Always. Here we go. I'm going to stop this noise here. Here's one I can talk about. So ETFs, you're talking about that. Holy shit. Why a formal contract can make that prefer generally hit contract type. Hey, it gave us something. Crypto firms. So things like stock quotes. For those that don't know, XBTY. And you're going to go, what's that? Everybody's going to go, what the fuck is that? This is an ETP. Okay, guys. And as you can see, Grand Shares Yield Boost Bitcoin ETF. This thing a couple weeks ago was 20, 21 bucks. But it revolves around Bitcoin. Okay. And you see where it went sideways. It sold off. It was like 16 and a half or so. It sold off. And then after hours at the very last minute, it had a bit of a bump. Let's see. WBT. Oh, this is it. That's not what it is. BTCI. Try that one. going to tell me what I want to know. So look at the ranges on these for the day range. Right? Previous close. She bumped early in the morning like the stock market always does. But then she dipped out. Oh, by the way, this pays a fat dividend too, if anybody's interested. I'm not exporting shit to the sheets. So, I mean, if you're paper hands, not diamond hands, as they say, you're looking at these for some kind of guidance, possibly. These sell covered calls. If you guys don't know what the covered calls, it means that they have usually a put contract, right? An options contract. It's tied to so many hundreds of shares of or futures contracts to their options contract. That's a little bit much for some, but this is kind of let's see here. Compare this to the Bitcoin chart. See what they come up with. And they say key takeaway, this is less volatile. We don't care about that. Price appreciation, high monthly income. Okay, whatever.
I love these ETFs and the new treasury companies. My main focus has been on the Dogecoin ones. And I think it's good to watch now. Maybe not the best time to get in to ape into them, but now that they have their foot in the ground and the doors open and they keep piling in, I think it's going to become very interesting in the future at some point in time. I mean, the most important thing you need to realize when you're looking at these ETFs is there's something called a NAV, and that is
Yes.
the net asset value. So
Yes.
generally, these things are going to trade above NAV, at NAV, or under NAV.
Yes.
And there's something that you have to also consider. It's called the expense. How much do they charge you per year? And that's also important. Usually, if you have someone charging 5%, that's generally going to trade at a discount to NAV.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to know all these things, and you need to learn about the NAV and when to buy and when to sell. Usually, when the NAV is like two to one, you want to sell it because that means it's overvalued by 100%. If the NAV is maybe 0.5, that means you're trading at 50% of the asset value that the ETF is holding. So it means you want to buy it,
Yeah.
you
There we
know.
go.
And
There we go. Go on. Do you see what I just put up here? Go ahead. Finish your saying.
no, go ahead. Let me see. Where does the
Why does the ticker zone hold so much Dogecoin?
George?
You know what? Do you know what this is?
What about the Bragg House? TBH, ticker TBH. They were just bought out by the House of Doge. It seemed like an aggressive hostile takeover because they're going to be diluted by 98%.
Look
They're
at
going to
this.
add they're going to add 590 something coins to shares.
You see what this is? It's a cleaning company. They sell chemicals.
It's a cleaning company, but it's like a holding company because they bought it or somehow they.
Fix
Yeah,
this.
Doge is doing some crazy stuff right now. Elon Musk he has so much money to burn. He's just he's giving his lawyers money, and they're going balls to the wall buying companies now and trying to get listed on the stock exchange. They're doing everything they can, and I love it. I think it's great. I believe that he's going to open up X money, and it's going to be powered by Dogecoin, and it's going to send Dogecoin to the moon.
But
And
Doge, as I
that's
say,
what I.
Doge isn't that slow. That chain is not that slow. He was saying how it's slow. It's not really that slow. It's not fast, but it's not slow. And the fees aren't horrible, they're just not great. So, oh, by the way, this was lasted at like $1.10, by the way. This company.
$1.10.
$1.10. Penny stock.
Yeah.
Yeah. As a whole, is because it's not
Pull up
related.
the TBH deal.
Ticker TBH. So we're doing stocks, guys, but we're not doing stocks to do stocks. We're doing stocks because it's crypto.
Who have become treasury companies for specific crypto.
Okay. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's To Be Honest. Nice company.
No, that's not it. It's the Bragg House.
Okay. Or the BRAG house.
Yeah. Two words.
Yeah.
TBH. There you go.
Yeah.
Ask about the latest deal they made?
What was the latest deal they made? There you go.
They just merged. They merged with the House of Doge, and now they're adding over 800 million, about 800 million Dogecoin to the merger.
Right.
So basically, this company was going out of business, and as a Hail Mary, they decided to sell out to Dogecoin.
All right. Let's see here. House of Doge acquisition of Telly's U.S. 1918 football club. Oh. Bragg House. Price TBH, right? We just saw it. Let's see here. We'll put it in here. I want to see what they say here. You guys look at their investments. TBH. RSI. TBH. It's fucking neutral, like everything else. And you guys go, how do you know it's neutral? Because it really tells you right here. Above 70 means it's overbought, potentially your pullback. 30 under potentially for a bounce. Reading near 50 is considered neutral. Okay, so when we're looking at these particular ones, we're looking at crypto. We're not just looking at it. And we go back. Didn't it? Wasn't it? Yeah, it's a big one. Oh, sorry. Dope. Now you fat. I got the O right. Ah, you pain in the ass.
So yeah, these are treasury companies. This is where companies that have transformed their business model into acquiring as much crypto as possible.
See something. Yeah, here's that Solana version you were talking about. I can tell. They just made this one 24 hours ago.
What is that?
It's a Dogecoin one. Somebody made a new one.
Is that an ETF?
No. It's not an ETF or an ETP. It is crypto. The 108 holders.
That can't be it because Dogecoin's down, isn't it? Last time I checked, it was down.
Universal. Prices are ridiculous. That isn't right. I mean, the price is closed. So they're all joke. Guys, watch out when you do stuff out here and you're looking for. Like, this is you, Doge. This is the one you were talking about a while back. 19 cents. Oh, see, that's shit too.
Yeah. I don't know if you could trust that. That's the only problem.
I wouldn't trust it. Not in my life. Let's see here. Let's go back. Dogecoin price. Let's see what you're doing here. So we're going to get off here in a minute, guys. Yeah. So the price was pretty close, but there's what they call honeypots, guys, in crypto. So this UDoge, the price is pretty much almost dead nuts. But I wouldn't give him any fucking money. Just saying. Just saying. We're still sitting here waiting for something to happen. Realistically, though, the only thing we can do is, I don't think we're going to get. I could be wrong, but I don't think that this rate cut is going to do much for shit tomorrow. It'd be like 1, 2 o'clock, and if it pops, crypto, great. But I just don't feel that. I'm not confident in it. I just don't have any confidence in it.
I think what's going to happen is Bitcoin could possibly do a test of the lower 100s, which would be like down to 101 area. It might do something like that, and then we're going to get the real rally reset. Because then at that point in time, the shorts are going to be loading up, and they're going to say it's a confirmation we're going down, and they're all going to just load up, and then that's going to be the match that lights this baby.
That's why I like mining as Bitcoin, because I'm always doing the dollar cost average. You know that. Anyways, let me grab this real quick. See what I got. So, I'm not going to play the girl, but I'm going to have you do a little chill on your own thing. What's with the $130,000 market cap with you guys? Out of curiosity, what's going on there?
That's because of our holding in PopCap. Basically, we're down probably over 10 grand of that we put in our own money into PopCat, and we put that as a pair. So as PopCat goes down, it sells Bonga to Radium to buy more PopCat.
Right.
So that is basically we made a decision. We made an investment in another coin, and now we're owning it. Obviously, the price has gone down because of what we did. So the good thing it is a double side to it. We own more PopCat. As the price has been falling down, the pair has been buying PopCat on the open market and adding it to our pair. So we're up significantly in PopCat. Although we lost maybe 10 million Bongo coins to Radium. So that's just the natural function of the pairs. We learned a lot. You probably shouldn't hold meme coins long term through a cycle like that and expect big returns. Maybe short term is better. You'd probably want to be in something like Bitcoin or USDC for most of the time, and then be more strategic about when you go into and out of big pairs, or else you have big consequences like this. But all in all, it's not. We have the conviction. We believe in the theme, cats and dogs. We believe that the 4-year cycle is true, and there's a lot of the indicators have not been hit by any stretch of the mean that we've been to any kind of top. So we're gonna hold the sales. We're gonna hold this course.
Yeah.
And what we've done is we've added to accessory coins like USD unstable coin.
No,
We have a
like look
small.
at look at this one here, right? I've heard about this. 4 months in, World Liberty Financial USD are their stable coin.
Yeah, World Liberty Financial is another one that is very interesting to me personally.
Yeah,
It's just hard to judge what assets they have and how much they're worth. Apparently, they have a lot of stable coin. They have some other deals. Uh, it looks very very promising at this time, though. I would say any funds that I had, I diverted to Bonk because Bonk is just the pure meme play, pure speculation on the bull.
that one though.
Uh,
That Bonk. Here's the thing that kills me. Bonk is kind of. It's not dead like Shiba Inu. I'll say that. For those that love Shiba Inu, I'm sorry. Um, it does have its opportunities to move it and does take it. Here we are, right there's Bonk. It
well,
followed the flow of the market.
it has the same exact chart as everything else. And the thing is this, well, that's the poster child for Solana. You know, Solana's going up. You have a new ETF treasury company for Bonk. Um and it's going to be the flagship product of Solana, and there's so many utilities, so many use cases for Bonk. It's really showing the world what technology a meme coin can do and bring to the table, and it's actually outshining most of the utility coins.
Here's a good
So,
question. Go ahead, but I got a question for you. Okay, so
okay,
we talk about Ethereum Classic miners, right? ETC miners for those that want to know about mining. Um, you can get an iPolo or a Jazz miner. Uh, I'm not going to show pictures. You want to look them up. Just my advice is if you get something of that nature, do not buy the iPolo VMon Mini Wi-Fi that does 130 mega hash. There's a reason why I'm saying that, guys, because the Ethereum Classic DAG file is bigger than what the Ethereum Classic iPolo ASIC can process. So you won't be able to use it. It's worthless. You got to have big one that goes roughly 5 to 6 gigs. You got a few more years on it. So my question leads into this. Unmineable.com has it to where it will do the auto convert from Ethereum Classic to Bonk, essentially mining Bonk, even though it's proof of stake. Are you suggesting possibly that it wouldn't be a bad idea to grab something like that through Unmineable if you were using one of the Ethereum Classic miners that did something like 280 mega hash, on average?
yeah, absolutely. As crypto grows out like a fractal, I see it. You have things, Bonk is where Dogecoin was a few years ago, or 2 years ago, or 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
Yeah.
This is how it's going to grow. I mean, we're going to go up and we're going to go down. You're going to have your chance to experience pain, to experience loss, be down 90%. I'm sure everybody will, but you'll have to be strong in those times and continue to buy and accumulate, because this is not a narrative that's going away. This is a long-term trend.
Right.
The crypto adoption, we're still in the earliest stages of this. So you can expect Bonk to grow 30x. If Dogecoin can easily do 1,000x, you can expect a 30x from Bonk, no problem. The most well-known names are going to grow. The ones with the biggest themes, the biggest narratives are going to stay here. So Bonk is definitely up there with Doge. and some of the other big guys. Maybe not. You're right about Shiba. I don't have a lot of faith in Shiba. I never did
Dude,
like
it's dead.
Shiba.
It's fucking dead. I got a hoodie, a sweatshirt, guys. That's it. My son says that's a cool dog, Dad. He's 2. Okay, he likes the dog. I know that the Cats of Crypto is kind of not Cats of Crypto, but Pelish Miner and that logo is based on that dog. Because when I started out, Shiba Inu was a big deal, and I kind of like the dog. But I put sunglasses and a fucking cigarette on him and a cigarette in his mouth. I love it. So I took it to the next step. That's all we can do. All right. So I just think of it that way. You know, I put a spin on something. But the one that I like, and the one you were having problems. We're all looking at Solana stuff. I'm thinking about USDC one or USD one. Really am. This is the one I'm really thinking about. That you weren't a big fan about. There was a problem with that to some degree. So, I mean,
I don't know about that.
When the cap.
Oh, when the cat. That's a 20 million market cap. If you zoom out on that chart, you can see it looks very good, and they're doing a partnership with Bonk for some plushy animals. So they're you know they're still there. They're long term. That's definitely a good buy right now.
Yeah. So there's another one, you guys. If you were looking to be a miner, and say you had, this is for TechMan time. If you had some old KS zeros that you weren't running, you could literally run them, throw this in your Phantom wallet or directly to an exchange, so long as the exchange had it, and probably make a buck. Just saying. Now, when I go back to, I'm going to go back to this shit.
Now, are miners profitable at this moment? I was watching an episode of Lost Coin, and he was complaining about an $18,000 bill, and he was saying, he's marginally making money. So I'm wondering, are small time miners making money if the big guys aren't making money?
The answer to that is take everything on a case by case basis. Number one. And where we're at right now is an appreciation, right? We'll take it here. You have to look at the forward thinking, not the present time. Okay? ASICs. We'll say Jazz Miner. Not Moner, you fool. Jazz Moner. Oh! Okay. There we go. So the XTXC. Here we go. So 520 watts. This is based on 10 cents a kilowatt hour. Right? To some degree, after power, this is what you're getting right here. That's a 2,000 watt, or a 2,000 mega hash, or 2 gig machine. That's one of the newer ones. This is the one I have. So you see where we're at. Right. Profits negative 14 cents a day.
Okay.
10 cents a watt, right? And go back to the other one. Give me a different one. I don't care about this. The price of that thing. I'm sorry. No, that was. That's right. So you're $half a day, quarter a day.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. But with the appreciation that I'm talking about, what we're looking at, where we're doing the whole thing with unminable, and we're having it convert to this, and you're going long, now you see the difference in getting that. I don't have anything in these.
Yeah, well, from what I understand, Bonk is supported by Solana, so that I don't think they're going anywhere.
Mm-mm. No, I would have to agree. So I mean, we'll use a different idea here. There's a V2H. I have this one. Okay. The price of this thing is not that much anymore. 165 watts, 10 cents a kilowatt hour. Right? There you go. 50 cents. 50 cents a day. So, are you getting rich? No. Are you going to use it just for Ethereum Classic? No. I mean, Octaspace is better, but I wouldn't do Octaspace. I have no use for it. But this, I can take that, the unminable, and literally have them do that auto convert and be golden. There we go. Back to that again. So, check my stuff here real quick. So you kind of get the idea. Some of these are gone. I got a video I want to put out about Cadena later. I'll probably get to it tomorrow. At the same time I get to the other website. I need to finish that. I got some time Friday night. So that'd be that. I'm running a little behind. So I have to get sick. But I see where you're saying with the trends. See what I'm seeing with the way you can use the miners like that for the passive income to get the yield out of it. And then, granted, you got enough of them, you get, 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks in a week.
Yeah.
And you can just add it to the pool.
I see the trend that a lot of the miners are basically ditching mining and taking on these giant loans to buy crypto. I mean, what do you think of that?
Depends what they're mining. If you're going to stick with just Bitcoin, you might be okay.
I think a lot of them are Bitcoin miners or Dogecoin miner, and then they say, hey, there's the mining business after the halving. We're not making so much money anymore. Our income is cut in half. Our income's cut in half. We're not doubling income. We're getting cut in half by 50.
It costs,
now they're like,
it costs $55,000 to mine one Bitcoin.
Oh, that's affordable. That's pretty cheap.
That's $55,000 for one Bitcoin.
So then you can expect it to go down to 55,000 in the bear market.
Possibly.
I mean, that's ultimately the floor, because that at one point in time the miners get strained and they have to sell it for what it's worth.
Yeah.
And that's part of the cycle.
Well, this is where we're at right now. I'm looking at Brains Pool, guys. And I only have a small amount on there, and it runs. I had a couple other ones. Speaking of which, workers. One of these is not coming back. You are not coming back. Goodbye. That was one of those little solo miners. I just moved it somewhere else because I really don't care. But this one, when I got this big one on here, it's an S19 board from an S19 Antminer S19, and it gets me. You get 4 boards. It's from the 100 terahash model, so I got 1 board in there, and it works great. Right now, about the weather around here. We're going back and forth because we're getting close to winter, and I can't shut the windows and expect to not get uh, heated out of my home.
It puts off that much heat, huh?
Everything back here does.
Wow.
Here, hang on. Let's see something. I don't know if you can make it out or not. 76.5 degrees in here in this
Oh,
office.
wow. Wow. Okay.
The windows are out in the other room. When I shut these windows, this will be 80, 81 degrees in here in the morning.
Wow. Okay. That's
So-
good.
And I heat the whole house with it all winter long. My buddy Joe's another one. Oh, going back to what we were saying here a little bit. I missed this comment, but we'll see here. Chris Klein said, "Yeah, Shib is dead. Sadly, I think. Maybe not. A lot of people say that about Floki as well, but I don't believe it. I like Floki in you. Anyway. So I'm going to add right here 3 or 4 more terahash on here and speed this up a little bit. And I'm going to be happy about it. So let's see here. Here we go. The top 3, look at this. Top 3 pools, we're talking about Bitcoin for Cats of Crypto. And I haven't had a trade in 2 hours because everything's sideways. It's fun to shit. Solana, Pcoin, and Bonga. And the 4th one is Solana, then USDT, and Wrapped ETH. That PopCat one we were talking about, that cleared 600 for me. And that is what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 8th one down.
Okay. What do you mean the 8th is the 8th? You had $600 of volume today with that? No.
No.
does that mean?
No. In the ranking as far as TVL.
Okay. Total value lot. Okay. Yeah. Popcat's seems to be bouncing back now. Well, let's fingers crossed.
I wish that was unremindable to say it. You was another one of those ones that I need to update. Mew is a weird one. Cat in a Dog's World. I love this. The name, the concept. Look at that market cap.
Yeah.
60, call it 167 million.
There's a lot of liquidity locked in there. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Almost 30 million. And I've seen it here in the last 9 months as high as 3 cents. And it seems to me it's kind of the same situation as Bonk and Wen and PopCat. They're all just kind of stuck there.
Yeah, they're following a pattern. There's a few that broke the trend, like SPX 6900, right? And but that's very, very rare. It seems even the best memes and the biggest communities are caught in this vortex of market making manipulation.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Well, look at Solana at 194. It's killing it. It's killing everybody.
Well, back up.
Well, there you go. Anyways, look. I'm gonna do one more little thing because, well, I like these guys. And when I get this done, we'll come back for a second, and then we're gonna pretty much roll out of here because it's 11 o'clock and we got kids.
All right. Well, great. It's been a great show, Cats. I really appreciate the opportunity to come and host with you. Thank you.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to talk market as a whole. I'm really skeptical about tomorrow and what that rate cut's going to do, though. I don't think it's going to be that great. I just don't. Could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. So
Yeah, if they're selling now, wait till the news comes out. It's always sell on the news.
oh, I know. I know. All right. Well, you gotta take off because it's bedtime for you. I totally understand. But I'm gonna hit the jingle mining ad because, well, I like jingle mining. They gave us free shit to give away to cool people like you. And
Thank you.
And LA Pal is another one, but I'm gonna chill on the LA Pal for tonight. But yeah, anytime. You're welcome to come back on Saturday. That shouldn't change much for you if you want to roll through. And I'll make sure to get you the information for that wallet. Whatever you decide to do with that, do it. I don't care. You want it fair and square.
Thank you.
All right. You guys, listen. Have a good night. Stay safe. I'm going to play this, and then we're going to leave. This video is brought to you by Jingle Mining, the supplier of the Jazz Miner. They also supply Gold Shell products, Canon products, as well as the Solo Miner Jingle Miner, which we've seen here on the channel, as well in the Ice Rivers. So if you're looking for larger ASICs as well as smaller ASICs, they also have mining hosting, as well as parts and other solid items for your crypto mining needs.
Tell me why you won't give me some good steak. Tell me why you won't give me a cheesecake. Tell me why you never give me what I want. And I want a crust.